If you love making money and want to win,
Just cash.
if you love making money and want to win,
Just cash.
we just chillin' and we vibing with our friends.
Just cash.
And if anything in doubt, we pass. Rookies all hate us cause we play the just cash. I put my money in a strong position. They try to tell me I can't win, it's just a stupid superstition. Cause when I focus, you will notice that I'm winning. We demolish every bookie, there ain't no competition. Now listen, I would never give you shitty picks and do you wrong. Come and join the Discord, tell these bets and hit the bone. Cooking up a parlay super under center song. We be really winning, this ain't just to make another song. So if you love making money and wanna win,
Just cash.
we coming in and we taking all the money.
Just cash.
They can't do nothing to stop us.
Just cash.
Hey, fuck these bookies, man.
Just cash.
They wanna limit me cause I win. Label me the enemy cause all I do is win. Just give us a try, this is where it all begins. I'm not gonna lie, all I know how to do is just win. If you love making money and wanna win,
Just
they wanna
cash.
limit me cause I win.
Just cash.
If you love making money and wanna win,
Just cash. Just cash.
Just cash.
love making money and wanna win.
Just cash.
We just chillin' and we vibing with our friends.
Just cash.
And if anything in doubt, we pass. Rookies all hate us cause we play the just cash. Love making money and wanna win.
Just cash.
We just chillin' and we vibing with our friends.
Just cash.
And if anything in doubt, we pass. Rookies all hate us cause we play the just cash.
Hey, hold up. Fuck, I lost too much money on that shit. You fucking shit. Fuck off. Hey.
Just cash.
Yo, welcome back. It is Just Cash, baby.
Just
Here, talk-
cash, baby. Sorry, you didn't mean to cut you off there.
You're good, man. Welcome back. We took a little day off since we had nothing going on yesterday and, small bit of stuff today, but here we are, joined with Underrated. What's good, man? How are you?
Oh, yay, I'm still here. Woo, 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 woo. I'm good, bro. We had a day off. Got to do some music and stayed up way too late, but I'm here, man. I'm ready. I'm a little behind, but I know we don't have many games today. We're going to learn a lot today about what we're going to play for tomorrow and a little bit for today. So I'm excited to get into it. And Ayo's here, so I mean, come on, man.
Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome. Yeah, we'll give everyone just a minute to hop in here. I think you and I were just talking. We're thinking about also doing a late night stream tonight as well.
Yeah.
Since there's virtually no other sports going on. I mean, we have, All-Star break for NBA. The Olympics are taking over hockey, so there's nothing there. And then Unrivaled still working through their one-on-one league, so we won't resume that until Tuesday, which is kind of weird. We haven't had a single Tuesday Unrivaled slate, but we are this next week. So it's pretty much just college basketball, and Saturday upcoming, 100-something games are going to be on the docket. So we got a lot of stuff going on today. Really, truthfully, just the one game to focus on, and then we'll crack on some plays for tomorrow. But I think a night stream will be great. At least give everyone that missed out during the daytime an opportunity to hop in, and then with all the stuff they continue to add on the board, I think we'll need some time to go through that as well. But before we hop into it, if you guys haven't already, make sure and hit that like button down below. We appreciate every single one of y'all hanging out with us Monday through Friday and during the weekdays. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Turn the noties on so you don't miss out. And be a part of the Discord. Most importantly, still running the 7-day free trial for that. So come in, win some cash with us. Okay. How you feeling today, man?
Tired, but excited. Man, I was up till 4:30 a.m. doing some music. It was good. It was like old days. It was pretty fun. Now I'm tired, but it was worth it because I'm feeling hyped up, baby.
Let's go. Yeah, we enjoyed the off day yesterday. I will say I was pretty tired towards the end of the afternoon. Ended up taking a little nap once I got home, but had some errands to do, some real life stuff to take care of while we had the time off. But back to business today. And I guess if you're ready, man, let's hop into it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. I want to see this David Punch. He's first on your list. Show us why. We want to go over 5.5 rebounds for Big David P. Big David's P.
Okay, we'll talk about him since, I mean, I think that's mostly what we have for tomorrow's stuff anyways. But, yeah, let's talk about David Punch. So 5.5 rebounds, honestly felt like this was way too low for him. I know this is the last 5 lookie, where if you're like, oh, you know, this is not him, but look at some of these matchups. I mean, we have ISU and Houston in both of those games, which we know is just absolute one snail pace, which you can see reflected by the scores here. And then also just, I mean, a pretty elite defense. And for those two matchups, you know, it really doesn't surprise me that much. And then the Colorado game, I mean, they just ended up, unfortunately, getting blown out, which is very surprising. And a lot of the players did not even eclipse 30 minutes. So we got some reasons why we missed here, but any of these normal games where he's playing his 30-some-odd minutes like we should be seeing him do, I mean, this line just honestly way too low. I mean, we're talking about a player who's averaging 7 rebounds on the season as a whole.
You already sold me. E. I mean, you keep going if you want, but hey, I'm ready. Not just from that, because when you showed me those games, he got the 3 and the 2, and the Colorado was just a kind of an outlier game, and everyone's going to be looking at that. That's my new way of looking at stuff. Look at those last 5. Everyone's going to be looking at those last 5. Not everybody, but a lot of people. And he got 3 games out of the last 5 where he didn't come close. So his line's going to be nice and low for us there. I think you're already onto something. I'm with it. You can keep going if you want, but you sold me. I'm done.
Well, I mean, just kind of look even further. So, I mean, take it back here where we had just 5 in this game, but you can see, I mean, unreal blowout, and he only played 21 minutes. So he definitely was going to pay. He was definitely getting there if he played any more minutes. And then beginning of the season, we know stuff can be a little bit wonky, but again, I mean, we had a Michigan matchup, which we know are just elite performers against anything inside the paint. So not too surprised there. And then this one was just a true miss. He only had 4 rebounds, but he also only played 26 minutes. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he was likely in foul trouble. And let's see.
Let's take a peek at big old Punch. Remember, Punch got us one time, so we have a bad taste in our mouth. He owes us money, as people might say. And Q Donkey's here, so my day just got better.
Yeah, so he had 3 fouls here. I would imagine there's a good chance that he ended up with early foul trouble. Let's take a look here real fast. Sales on November 10th. Lamar University. Just out of curious sake, but yeah, I mean, honestly, line just unbelievably low. Like I just don't even know why he's that far down. But in their first game as well, they played. I mean, he went for 10 rebounds, so you know the history's already there. The line looks good. Let's see, we got 1 foul here, and 2 fouls. So he sat for a shitload of time here, and he would have got there. Damn, I'm good.
You are good. Go back to that. Go back to the list of plays that we have on the main plays list. Now, you can make that 1 if you want to. I think it is rebounds. It is rebounds, but you know.
I already liked it enough. I mean, honestly, I was teetering back and forth between a full unit and not, but it's just too low of a line. I mean, it is currently only offered on Underdog, which is kind of unique. PrizePicks only has his fantasy lineup at the moment.
I'm telling you, though, these are those type of ones, bro. They lined up the right way where you found a great one because I swear right when you see that last 5, you know that's why they put it at 5.5. So when people look at the last 5, they're going to go, oh, fuck. This dude hasn't got to 6 and he's only 1 time. And so many people are going to take that under. And they're sitting there going, ha, 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 licking their lips, going like this. Nope. Motherfucker. Nope. So that's one of those ones. I think you're onto something. Now, mind you, can't guarantee anything, and rebound props are always volatile. But it's definitely a play, bro. Definitely a play. Just got to play it. Close your eyes, and know that if you did that 10 times, it would hit 7 of the times, and be happy with that. That's what that is.
No, exactly. And this matchup doesn't scare me at all. I mean, it is going to be on the road, so hopefully it stays more competitive here. But I mean, only 2.5 point spread, and surprisingly, they're the underdogs here. But I like this honestly a lot. And we know on the other side that their big is one of the more active shooters for the team as well. So I mean, the in vicinity and down low in the paint kind of shooting the volume is going to be there on the other side. So assuming he stays out of foul trouble, I mean, that's really the only thing that can be kind of a get you moment. But assuming he plays, closer to 28, 29 minutes, I mean, that rating comes up even more. I mean, he's 80% on the season, only those recent 2 blemishes, and then that one against Michigan. So really elite defenses for him to be missing out on, but everything else has been pretty much a cakewalk. So yeah. I liked it. It stood out for me as an early look. And, Punch, I know he kind of annoyed us with the scoring on one time, but this is another point prop. I liked it.
Tell me and the people watching, how the heck did you find that play? Because these aren't the type of plays where you just, let me look on Outlier and push the who hasn't hit in the last 5. That doesn't pop up like that. So how did you find that play? Do you remember?
Well, I mean, he's a player that we've played on a few times here and there. And for me, I played him a lot for that 10+ all a lot earlier on in the season. So, I mean, it was something really here down the stretch that I noticed. And for them, they had him at 6.5, and I think he was even up to 7.5 rebound during the stretch right here. But I just happened to see the 5.5, and I was like, whoa, why are you at 5.5?
Now, I just looked too, and tell me if I'm wrong. He's only 5.5 on Underdog. There's no other place?
Not right now.
Okay, that is telling as well. You know how they do that sometimes? They just have their own random fucking lines. That could be one of those ones. So, might have to get that in sooner than later.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance that this one will move. And honestly, I'm surprised that he's, basically even money here. I mean, minus 120 is not bad at all.
Yeah.
Price Picks, if they drop lines for him, he will almost assuredly be at 6 rebounds. But for right now, this value is too good to pass up.
Okay. Leave that in the queue, man, as we go. Maybe we can find an alt or two that goes with it that we love. Maybe the 6+ type things or something. But anyways, yeah, man, I like that a lot. If it was somewhere I could bet it single, I'd have been doing it right now. But now I have to wait. Good old Underdog.
Yeah, which is also something I wanted to kind of address too. With the hiatus of all the other sports right now, we haven't seen the books really adjust accordingly. Like that's never been their forte to drop stuff days in advance. I mean, I do think maybe closer to midnight we should get some stuff for tomorrow's slate. But it is, I believe, a later game. No, I take that back. It's a noon Eastern game. So good chance that we'll see this on the books sometime here in the near future. But the books are really behind on stuff for tomorrow. It's really scarce on a lot of different sites, as far as options. If it's not one of the high-powered big games, they really don't have a lot of the props up. Even FanDuel, for that matter, is missing a ton of teams. So we will definitely keep an eye out for this. This is one I would love to straight bet on either FanDuel or Bovada. Also, I got to say shout out to the Score, ESPN Bet, whatever they renamed it to. They've been putting up some lines for a few of these guys as well. The RA lines in particular have been a little bit more favorable. Their point lines, however, have been a little bit more taxed up. So do keep that in mind. But I like some old punchy punch. That 5.5 just felt way too low.
Let's go, bro. All right, I'm with it. Now tell us this Blackwellness. Yeah,
so we can kind of hit 2 birds with one stone here. Let's talk about the Wisconsin side of things. So Blackwell, 18.5 PA, which is only on Fliff right now. And then Nick Boyd. This line felt like, honestly, an error compared to what everyone else is doing. And I'll kind of explain that here in a second. But real decent shot that one of these guys gets there. So I do like both of them for a straight bet, at least a break even, but pretty good confidence in both of them here. So let's talk about Blackwell. He's a player who's averaging 21 PA so far this season. And you kind of go back to last year, since, I mean, a lot of this stuff is fairly the same, except for his minutes are a little bit more lesser from last year. But you can see he had solid success with the assists. And, I mean, taking a look at him so far this season, especially down the last stretch of this month here, I mean, he's really averaging over 3 assists per game. So the lines are a little bit slow as far as like moving him up to 2.5. They're just basically dinging the payout and leaving him at 1.5. But I love the assist potential for him. I mean, Nick Boyd is not a staple point guard for this team. They do a lot of ball movement, so him and a couple of other players kind of get there. But it's been falling in Blackwell's hands a lot more as of late. And we know he's a very capable scorer. I mean, he's averaging 18.7 points this season as a whole. The line for him in particular that I did like earlier, this one's specific on Fliff, and I think Bovada also has him at 16.5, but this is really what we're looking for right here. This baseline of 16.5 points, but you add in the two assists, assuming he gets 17 points, 2 assists. I mean, that gives us the marker for the 18.5. But yeah, I mean, minutes for him, really, really solid honestly, over the course of the season in any competitive game. But the biggest thing for him is, his consistent field goal volume that both of these guys have had. And over the last month now, I mean, Blackwell, obviously double-digit field goal attempts in basically every game except for the injury return game and the first game of the season where they blew him out by 30. But over the course of the last month now, I mean, this dude's been averaging over 19 points a game, 3 assists per game. I do like the fantasy also if you don't have access to straight bet. His 26 fantasy, very live on Price Picks. Underdog really didn't give us a whole lot to work with. They already moved his PRA and his points up. So personally, I'm a faded on Underdog. But yeah, I mean, he's just been performing. And I mean, this team as a whole has just really been 2 guys, and it's Nick Boyd and Blackwell. So usage rating continues to be solid. We really haven't seen much foul trouble from him. He did foul out in this Indiana game. That was in overtime. But other than that, I mean, really low foul guy. And, he just goes out and performs every night. And then you take on top of all that, his performance at home has looked even better so far this season. Only blowouts, and this one game against USC, which he just genuinely shot bad from 3. He couldn't get anything going there. But all this other stuff, blowouts, lower minutes, and anytime he plays over 30 minutes, is a fairly easy prop for him to get. So personally, I like him a lot, man. He's impressed me a lot this season. I know last year he was a little bit kind of back and forth with the scoring, but so far that's been positive for him. And you got to assume that Jeremy Fears on the other side is going to end up guarding Nick Boyd for a majority of the game. So give me that secondary defender on the other side and keep the hands to himself. And I like it, man. I like it.
All right, we'll go with it, man. He's got a tough matchup, and we are going to try our hardest here. At least it's not at Michigan State. That would be extra scary. So we do have that on our side. Yeah. So we will cheer for this here. Half unit, not a full unit, just because of the matchup, but it does make sense.
Yeah, man. If this was on the road, I'd probably just, honestly fade this. But with him being at home, the home crowd has been huge for this team so far. And it's only a 2.5 point spread. So 147.5 total is pretty solid given Michigan standards. And, for him, he's just been doing so well. This is just a little bit of a too good of a line to ignore.
Let's do it.
All right, well, let's flip over here on the other side, and really wanted to highlight the difference for Nick Boyd, his 17.5 points here. So this is only on DraftKings, mind you, but let's compare his lines to everybody else. So he goes from 17.5 all the way up to 19.5, and even on ESPN bets, he's at 20.5, which I believe he's also 20.5 on Bovada now as well. So massive difference. I mean, we're talking at least a 2-point difference, but go over here and look at his PA. I mean, PricePicks just moved him, mind you. He was at 23 flat, but 22.5 PA, and he's only at 3.5 assists. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Looking at 17 points here, I mean, even his PA goes up to 24.5 on some sites, but I'm just like, bro, how does that even make sense? I mean, 17 points flat, 3 assists. I mean, at best case scenario, that's 21 PA. Where are these lines coming from? Like, that makes no sense. So 17 points, really, really great discount over on DraftKings. So getting exposure to both of these guys, I think, is totally warranted. Like I said, the team is these 2 guys. It's these 2 plus Nolan Winter. And Winter going to have a really, really tough matchup inside the paint here. So if we even get a small bit more usage kicked out to the guards here, both of these guys looking solid.
All right, we got a 148 total or something in that game? 147, something like that?
Yeah. 147.5.
Same as the last guy, man. I mean, super tough defense, but at least we're at home, so let's take a shot on it if it makes sense. They did pull the lines down a little too low, it looks like. Michigan State has had a few games where they have given it up more than you might think, so we'll just hope for a decent game here, and hope Wisconsin can show Michigan State, look, we're half decent here at home. and then all those will fall into place.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, we've seen some of these top defensive teams really show some cracks on the road. I mean, take even just Michigan last game; they almost got upset by Northwestern, and I mean, these last few games for Michigan itself, I mean, they barely pulled out the dub at home against Illinois, and I mean, the game before that, upset at Minnesota. Game before that, upset. So. I mean, hell, even Rutgers, man, they put up 79 points against them. I mean, that alone is, I think really showing some stress on their defense here. But, yeah, if it was at home for Michigan State, I'd probably not consider them nearly as much. But being on the road, that's been a quite a different story.
Right. Huge difference. That's what we've been noticing, man. The best defenses at home are crazy. You can't even mess with them. But on the road, it gives you a little shot. If the bookies are going to drop the players down that low, we can take a shot on it if you like it like that. D Johnson's here too, and he has thought about fears, which I see on the list anyways. And he says fears over 24.5 PA, and you have fears under 17.5 points. So maybe tell big D Johnson, hey bro, I was thinking this, but I'm thinking he's looking at his last few games where fears has just been going crazy, but today it's just a little higher than normal, his line.
Oh, it's the highest it's ever been this season. I mean, the point bump from last game just doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, he was coming off of this one bad performance that we know right here at Minnesota, but he was at 15.5 points this game. He was 13.5 points last game. How do we go from 13.5 to 17.5 points? I mean, that is just an unreal jump, especially for somebody who's not even close to, sustainably hitting this line so far this season. I know a lot of it's come over these last couple games here, but, for one, a lot of these games were at home, which is a massive difference for him. His home road splits are like night and day different. But the line adjustment just doesn't make any sense at all. Like I don't know why he's so incredibly high. But so there's a couple pros and cons here. I will say the assist and the playmaking has been really solid again for him lately. I think this is something he should be doing a lot more. So I'm not mad at the PA potential, carrying a lot of weight with the assist. But his scoring on the road, man, has been really, really bad this season. I mean, we're talking only 2 games so far this year as a whole that he's got there. And one of them is against Rutgers. And the other one against Washington, he just had an unreal amount of free throws as well. So the way that he beats us tonight is from the free throw line. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If he gets double-digit free throws, good chance he's going over his points. But even still, I mean, so far on the road for him this season, it's been really scary. And you kind of take a look at the assist here, a little bit more sustainable. So I think there is a lot of, kind of plateauing that we should see from him. He's taken a lot of field goals, no doubt, but we did at least see Jackson Kohler this last game, or the last 2 games now, take a bit of a step forward as far as like just shooting in general. But this is just I can't play the point prop, man. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, he's only averaging 15 points this season, and then on the road, he's still barely averaging 15 points. So I don't know about that, man. Honestly, if he gets there, I'd be shocked. But this is just way too high of a scoring prop for him.
Okay. So there we go. There we have it. D Johnson, it definitely makes sense to look at for sure. So I'm glad you brought that up. And under the points is what you're liking because the assists can be randomly 12 assists some days off and on. So 17.5, way too high for the points. Yeah. Go under. Just a lean. Not a big play.
Surprisingly, the PA has an even worse hit rating. That game against Washington, he didn't get any assists, but he went off on scoring. So he's only cleared this one game so far this season on the road. Only one time.
Interesting. We'll see how I'm always interested to see them play. They got their big guys and fears. See how they handle the game again. At Wisconsin, though, yeah.
If you're going to play him, I would say wait. Definitely wait. His 17.5 points is not going to be there later. I mean, we can see the books are already kind of adjusting his props back down. He should be 16.5 points at best. So let's see real fast. Price Picks has him at 24.5. Underdog, oh my God, this is insane. Underdog has him at 25.5. That's even worse. Yeah, I would pause for a minute. If you're going to play him, wait until a little bit closer towards locks to get some better value, because I guarantee you, bro, this line is going to go down.
Okay. Sounds good. Q Donkey got a couple plays. We got 13 likes. See, what do you think about that? 13.
As 13 amazing people, we appreciate every single one of y'all.
That's
Love
13
it.
amazing people, he says. We're shooting for 20 or 15 today?
I mean, 20 would be fantastic, but at least 15. At least 15. That fill the old soul real good.
All right, well, we got 16 watching. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't been here before, hit the subscribe button. I don't know if you heard earlier, but we will be doing a live stream tonight as well, because a million games tomorrow. New props will stand or come up on the board, and we'll have fun Friday night streaming college basketball. And we'll try to find some plays for the morning, because there's going to be a lot tomorrow. It gets overwhelming if you wait till the day of. So yes, join us tonight as well. All right, what are we looking at now?
Well, we get two mid-tier plays for tomorrow. Let's answer a few questions, and then we'll get to these.
All right, cool. So we'll go back to Q Donkey's first one he dropped. He said Trey Donaldson over 4.5. 4.5 sounds low for him. Seen him with double-digit assists before. So what's the 4.5 all about?
Let me see if True Washington is slated to come back tomorrow. That would be my only hold up. Wait a minute.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, so he is available. Keep that in mind. True has been out for a couple games now, but he is going to be back tomorrow. He doesn't hurt his assist rating all too much, but it is gonna be, just that slight thorn in the side. Donaldson's been solid, man. I will say, especially scoring wise, he's looked really, really phenomenal this season. He stepped it up a lot. 4.5 assists makes a lot more sense. I'm assuming that's probably an alt line or a goblin or something like that. Did we get? Let's see if we got player props for Washington or not. Did I spell that right? No. Okay, so we don't have any props for him. So this is another one. If you want to take it, I don't fault you. I think you're probably getting less of a payout than what we might get if we get confirmation for Washington playing. I mean, he's off the injury report, so he is playing. But books don't have any props for him currently, so that price might be baked in without him on the board somewhere. But keep an eye out for that. This is another one. Obviously the game's tomorrow in the afternoons at 4 Eastern. So if you wanted to wait, you could probably get better value on it. But if you wanted to play it for the alt line right now, on the Flex Friday or whatever, what have you, boosts and etc., it's not a bad look at all. I mean, he's been really solid so far this season, even better at home or even better away. But player coming back, just keep that in the back of your head there.
Yeah, it's a low line for him for sure. 4.5. It does make sense. I really hate playing just assists these days, but if you like, if you want to sweat it, there it is. It's not bad.
That PA is also really appealing. I'm not gonna lie. This particular matchup's pretty easy as far as that goes. I mean, really solid 3-point upside for him if he shoots the threes like he should be. But also keep an eye out for the fantasy. This is something that's been really, really solid for him. He's a big time stocky guy. Sometimes he's good for at least one steal a game. But
he's a stocky guy.
See, they have him. Yeah, he's a stocky guy. I think his steals are at 1.5, and they got his blocks plus steals at 1.5 too. So that's kind of interesting. But I don't mind him. It's just with him, you really need Malik to come through. I know this last game was a real tough matchup for him, so he only ended with 5 assists against North Carolina. But this matchup's a lot better. So just a few things to kind of digest there.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Thank you for that play, Q Donkey, bringing that up. And like we were saying before, if anyone has any plays they want to look at, drop them in the chat. D. Johnson says, live stream tonight. That's dope. What time? Do we know what time yet? Do you want to make a time now, or what do you think?
What would work for you?
I mean, I'm on the West Coast, so I'll be up. So it's kind of on you what time, I could probably do whenever.
Let's shoot for like 11 Eastern. Would that work for you?
So 8 o'clock here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can do that. Let's shoot for 8 o'clock here. Yeah, for sure. And we'll just take time looking for plays as the Wisconsin game's on.
Okay, bet. Yeah, so the Donaldson 4.5 assists, it's good for 2.5x on Price Picks. I'm not too mad at that.
And we have 15 likes, E. What do you think about that?
Ooh, I love it. Y'all the real ones.
That's pretty good, man. We used to get 50 likes. YouTube got us in YouTube jail, but I think we're getting out of it a little bit. We had 20 viewers here a second ago, so that's nice. No NBA, so people traveling around trying to find some DGen bets to put on, have something to put on for the day. But yeah, man, college basketball is what's up. You guys, if you haven't been here before, hit the sub. We're here every weekday finding value and putting in plays, man. If you like college basketball, betting on props, super fun. We got Q Donkey here, our regular, who throws up plays every single day with us pretty much. And D Johnson's here, and a few other people come on here and drop plays every now and then, what they liking. So if you got plays or you're into the stuff, welcome. Q Donkey says, fun one for tonight. Jalik, I don't even know how to say it, Gaines, Wyatt, over points. And I'm thinking Q Donkey has a little inside info here or something. He says, saw the last time these guys played in person and he was killing them. So let's see what this guy's all about. And we have 17 likes, E. Say it
17.
ain't so.
Oh my goodness.
Say it ain't so.
We could be on the cusp for a 25 liker here.
No,
at least 20.
Hey, slow down. Hey, buddy, come on now. 25, right. You said. 20 would be crazy.
Let's get 20 for a sweep tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty good about our
if
plays.
we get 20 likes, guys, we might get a sweep today. Let's say it like this. If you are the 20th person to hit the like, well, don't just wait for 19 now. So, never mind. We'll wait. Damn, I threw it out there wrong. Now they're going to, I'm just going to wait till 19's up there. Now hit the like if you can, guys. It helps us out a lot for real. All right. We looking at him. There he is. Wyatt.
Let's give this guy a little looks. Okay. I like the usage rating. High usage player. Gets to the free throw line a fairly frequent amount. Plays pretty good minutes. I'm assuming this is an overtime game. 30 minutes. We had 5 fouls last game, so get that line nice and low. What happened here? Okay, so he just shot bad. Low free throw. No offensive rebounds. Not sure why he. Obviously this mid-level team not going to know offhand why he started, not starting, but at least back in the starter role, I mean, he's played pretty well so far this season. Coming off of a foul game, you know how guys like to get up after that.
They got all that energy.
Home game or are they on the road?
Over points. Q Donkey says, Don't even think about it, just play it.
Yeah, well, that's the only option we got to play. But he's played a hell of a lot better at home. I will say that being the biggest thing. That's what I was looking for real quick. But as a starter playing at home, I mean, he's averaging almost 14 points per minute. Only 28 minutes, which I think maybe there's a little bit more on the table than meets the eye. But yeah, that's not bad, man. What team is this?
Good question. Q Donkey says, small school though. Just thought I'd throw it out there. He said it's at the All-Star game. HBCU Classic. And Ayo said 2 more likes for 20. Smash the like for good luck, Ayo said. Oh my gosh, we're at 18. We only need 2 likes for the sweep or the good luck on all our bets today.
Let's go. Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, I think that's totally a fair line for him. He plays a hell of a lot better at home, so even more so than being at the house makes a huge difference.
Okie dokie.
I hate that Outlier doesn't track some of these mid-level teams to show that, but
my gosh, we're at 19.
Oh my goodness!
One
Hey, for
more
real,
like.
thank y'all.
Whoever hits that 20th like gets good luck on their bets today.
Let's go. Let's go.
Reach for that like, guys. Whoever gets that 20, reach for it. Reach for it.
Reach for the stars. Oh, damn. He went off against him the first time they played. He went for
Uh-oh.
24.
He's starting to like this Q Donkey. You got him. He's going to put his whole paycheck on it.
We can get a couple of mid-level guys in for a rumble. Why not? Here, hell, I got another one for you right here.
No, if it looks good, let's get it.
Oh,
All
they
jokes
bumped
aside.
him. Man, this guy was at 9.5 points. earlier.
21 E.
21. Oh, shit.
We might be getting out of YouTube jail. You guys are single-handedly breaking us out of jail today, and we really appreciate that because YouTube put us in jail for a couple months. We might be getting out. We might be actually in the algorithm. We might be in the search now. We might be getting notifications back out like we used to, and that's really nice, guys. We got 21 viewers now and 21 likes as well. That means all of you guys are awesome. Blackwell over 17.5 points. Benny812 says, "What's up, bro? New name. Welcome, sir. And bring plays here whenever you want, man. We're live streaming every day, or every weekday and tonight. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a live stream tonight. We will go over everything for tomorrow. And he has Blackwell over points. Now, you already had Blackwell over PA? PRA. I forget now. PA.
Yeah, the 18.5 PA.
18 and a half PA. Okay.
If you want to play the points, I still think it's a fair line for him. I really like either the rebound or the assist upside for him. He is also hit 26 fantasy on Prize Picks as well. That's a really solid price for him. Make sure you guys get some more books. Hey, that's another thing we'll help you out with in the Discord. Like we can't stress this enough. Trying to straight bet. As much as you possibly can. Straight bet. There's books available for anybody in any place, anywhere in the world. So if you guys ever want to get hooked up with that, again, check out the Discord. Come in here. DM us, say something in the chat, and we'll get you hooked up. I'll say that's probably the biggest problem with a lot of folks is, and I was one of them for a long time. Y'all can ask underrated. I would not get off of my Prize Picks and off
that's
of
why
underdog.
E was that's why you were on the what was the scale we used to joke around with? What's it called? Do you remember? You were 10 on the what's it called when people stubborn? You were 10 on the stubborn scale because you wouldn't get more sites, remember? It's like, man, come on, E.
No.
Now look at you, E.
No, it changed my betting life for sure. So, oh man, see, Prize Picks even bumped him up. He's 27.5 now. Yikes!
We're at 22 likes, E.
Man, I love it.
We
I
have
told
20
you 25 likes is definitely in the cards.
This is what happens, guys, and you guys don't understand probably. Maybe you do, but your likes really help our video get in the search engine, and we have been out of the search engine, and now that there's no NBA, more you guys coming here today and hitting the like button, we really appreciate it. We're at 22 likes, 24 watching. We haven't had 24 watching since like the beginning of the season, so I'm stoked about that, guys. All right, but
appreciate it.
Benny 812 or 812 or whatever you want to say. I'd say 812. Blackwell over points. No other props available for him on his book. So you're saying basically get as many books as possible so you can grab that PA.
Yeah, I'm not sure which book. Let's see. If I had to guess, probably FanDuel here. I'm curious if they'll bring him back down though, because this is definitely something they've kind of been teetering back and forth with the lines. Maybe hold up a minute if you want to play him. Just kind of just hang tight for here a little bit. There's a good chance he could bump back down to 16.5. He was at 16.5 earlier today on FanDuel, and then they ticked him up. But looks like the juice is pretty much all in the negatives for this line. So you could score him at 16.5 points before locks. But also, I will say, I think his alt line for 15 or more is pretty fair. Yeah, minus 200. That's an easy parlay piece. You could play that with another alt line or something. If you're playing any other sports, also you can kind of throw that in together. But they're trying to keep him right outside that buffer zone. So maybe parlay the 15 or more, or just hang tight for a little bit and see if they take it back down.
I like that 15 or more. If you can find something that's pretty easy. You can find yourself a -5, -600 that's actually something really, 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 really good. Don't just try to find something randomly, but if you got something really good, you could drop with that 14.5. That might work. Even though we're just talking about do straight bets, but that one does make sense. Benny 812 says, yeah, in Germany we only have point props and double doubles, triple doubles, no more than that. In Germany, he says. In Germany,
okay.
yeah. All right. Well, welcome, bro. That's what's up. Germany in the house.
Hell yeah! You might honestly be our first viewer from Germany, but hey, I love to hear it, man. Love to hear it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, college basketball, I'm assuming, and maybe in Germany they don't have as much, but I don't know. I don't know how it works exactly. But
do you know, is Bovada legal over there? I would imagine it is.
I don't know. You'd have to do a search, but I don't know. Maybe in Germany they don't allow that because you know how some of the college stuff is here. It's pretty weird. Who can bet on college and who can't? But yeah, whatever books you can do though, bro, is basically the idea. If you already know, then yeah, you're doing your thing already.
Are we gonna have to add this Q Donkey play? I'm
Yeah.
kind of digging it, man. I think we're just sweating the minutes more than anything.
Yeah. Jordy Fuentes 9962 welcome says, do you do any soccer?
We do. Nothing on stream here, but our guy Big DZ in the Discord, I think he actually posted some stuff earlier today. But we do that in the Discord. Yeah, we got a whole soccer channel and plays channel and all that good stuff for you guys.
And he is a monster, guys. If you like soccer and he does passes. If you guys like passes on like Prize Picks or Underdog has a little, but usually Prize Picks has all the passing plays. That's where he crashes. He kills Prize Picks with those passes for soccer. So if you're interested in that, yeah, I jump in. We got a 7-day free trial. I jump in and check it out. You can win money with that easy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Benny said, we got other books and no DFS. Only one is probably 365. There you go, 365. 365 in Germany. 365 has a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, let's see here. I'm just out of curiosity.
I wonder if 365 in Germany is different than 365 that you're playing here.
Nah. I'd assume it's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, same situation here. You know, he's still heavy juice on the under, so reasonable shot that they could bump this line down. Wait. Leon's having a freak out over here. I'm curious, though, what does his 15 or more look like on here? Oh, I was like, whoa, what is that? Yeah, so minus 210, that's a pretty easy parlay piece. I mean, you can add that in with something. I don't think our Q Donkey play is on this list, unfortunately. But this is a prime example. So this is what a lot of books look like right now. They just don't have any stuff up for Saturday already. Like there's just nothing really for us to kind of mix and match a lot of stuff in with. So a bit annoying there, but I mean you could take something here with the game line. Let's see.
But this is also the thing to bring up about this when Prize Picks and Underdog and fantasy sites have college props up already. A lot of times you can catch them with the wrong lines. So we're gonna definitely look for that tonight because when they're on there before the books, sometimes they have to correct tomorrow. So we can catch them sometimes. Like we might find a couple points off tonight. Later, we'll see.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, so I mean, something like this, you could take this with like, Vanderbilt, for example. I actually do like them quite a bit at home versus Texas A&M. Or let's see, we had a couple other ones. Louisville, not mad at that. Houston, that payout's not good enough. Arizona, I'm kind of surprised they're massive favorites at home, but I think for good reason. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Like Arkansas at home, something like that. Plus 100. Yeah, I could do that. Wow, Gonzaga is only minus 185 favorites. That's actually wild. Did they lose to Santa Clara or something earlier this season?
I don't know if they lost to Santa Clara, but they've lost a few games they shouldn't have lost. And they're not at home, so I can kind of see that.
I'm just out of curiosity. I feel like this was a matchup they might have lost.
Looks like they won.
Did they?
89.77. Looks like it.
Okay.
I'm looking at your screen. 89.77, I think. Is that Santa Clara?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I see a guy you might want to go under here, Ian. You tried the other day and it didn't work. He was on the road, but now he's playing Houston. Do you know who I'm speaking of? He's playing at Houston. Huh?
Haggerty, Big Haggo.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he sucks on the road. It just continues to be the same thing.
His line's pretty high. I mean, it is Houston. It's not high in Haggerty terms, but at Houston, it's kind of high. I mean, obviously, you look at that and go, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose. But then when you go, wait a minute, he's going to Houston.
Right. Who's just unbelievably elite. And there's a real good chance this could be ass whooping.
Look at right over your head. It says points allowed 1. They rank number 1 out of 350 or so college teams, 360, however many teams. Number one. Oh, Kavon, new name in here too. Welcome, sir. Guess what? He says the best thing ever. He says Robbie Avila, 2 3s, question mark. Robbie Avila. Avila? I think it's Avila. Bro, that guy is the funniest looking dude ever. I love betting on that guy. But
yeah, Robbie's something else, man.
He's a funny guy.
I mean, he does a lot for this team. You know, I will say his PRA is a little bit higher. I think it's at 24.5 today.
Mm-hmm.
Most of his scoring, I mean, does come a large majority from either the free throw line or him getting 2 or more threes per game. I'm not the biggest fan of him personally. I mean, I think this guy's still got some developing to do. Man, nah, screw that guy. He cost us some serious money that one day.
What the heck, bro? Thought you liked him.
No.
Oh,
not at all.
Can we see a picture? I'll get a picture of him. I'll throw it on the screen so we can everyone can see who we're talking about here.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty big blowout potential here. I mean, 17.5 point favorites is a bit much. He's just such a goofy guy, man. It's hard for me, honestly, to play any of his props that don't have like at least the PA kind of upside for him. I mean, he does play make a lot. You know, that was something that we did talk about this last slate. I don't know why he's at 5.5 assists though, but his 4.5 assists normally right there. His points, that's really the biggest thing for this dude is, his scoring is so up and down every single game. He does do a little bit better from the 3-point line. So, I mean, that's not the worst look. It's a great matchup for it too. But, for one, can the game stay close enough for him to actually get there? Yeah, that's goofy ass.
Come on, bro. Look, you want to bet this guy. Look at him.
Nah. Where was that PRA line that he missed? It was either this one or this one. It was one
when I saw this, when I saw a picture, I thought it was a joke. Thought it was a joke. Look at that guy. You're gonna bet on that dude? Come on, you are the man. He said 2 threes. he said, yeah, this dude right here is gonna hit 2 threes. I like it. I don't know if he's gonna hit 2 threes, but I like betting on him. That's an old picture too. Let me find a newer picture of him. Go ahead. Sorry.
Unless you're getting like really good odds on him, man. I mean, it's just not worth it, honestly. I'm looking at this. He's either Goblin, best one is Hard Rock at -165, but you're really paying a premium for him to get 2 threes. I mean, neither Prize Picks nor Underdog is offering much for him at all. What is he? 0.8 something? 0.7? Yeah, 0.81. Yeah, man, that payout's just so bad for that. I mean, if you're paying something like that, I would much rather, take down either his PA or the PRA potential. But hey, if he does it, great. But just know his minutes could be cut short if they're blowing him out. And this dude definitely chills in the second half if that happens.
AO said that dude looks like Danny Wolf's older brother. Looks like Danny Wolf's younger brother. Oh man,
such a goofy guy, man. I always thought that he looks like his cousin, Andrew Meadows' cousin. Look at that shit.
Yeah. Almost, bro. It's just his glasses, man. And that goofy mustache. I guess he doesn't even have a mustache. This other dude mustache. Benny says, what money line would you recommend to parlay with that 15 plus Blackwell?
Either Arkansas, I still like them quite a bit. They should get some of their guys back tomorrow too. Or if you were trying to get paid tonight, I do like Miami, Ohio. This team has actually been quite unreal for a mid-level team. I think they have only lost one game so far this season, but it's an Ohio rivalry. Take that for what you will. But -480 for a home team. That's 8.5-point favorites. Also, that's really generous.
There you go. Could have another. Could have another one of him too. This is his new self. Damn, he's cool.
Guy.
Love him.
So
okay.
Yeah, either one of those. Like I said, Vanderbilt. If you're not mind waiting tomorrow, Arkansas. I mean, I would say North Carolina, but I'm not sure how they're going to look without Caleb right now. One other.
Q Donkey says only undefeated team is Miami, Ohio.
Oh, are they still undefeated?
Miami of
Nice.
Ohio. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
You're welcome,
So
Benny.
I'd
All
probably
good.
I'd say probably that one. If you're trying to get paid tonight, Blackwell Alt and then Miami, Ohio.
Benny said thanks. Have a good day, guys. You have a good day there, sir.
Yes, sir. Have a good one. All
Hopefully
right.
it hits for you.
Let's
If it doesn't hit for you, come back and cuss E out tomorrow from Germany. Actually, tonight.
Hey, do what you do. As long as you come back, that's all that matters.
Come
Well,
back,
let's
cuss
talk
him out,
about
fine.
our
Go ahead.
last two mid-tier plays real fast since we are at the top of the hour. And then I think we're going to skedaddle after that. So, again, if you guys got any questions, comments, make sure join the Discord. Still running the 7-day free trial. So y'all can come in, ask us, fire away anything. We'll help you set up any kind of accounts. And I know a lot of people are just, kind of afraid to ask and kind of afraid to, and again, me being one of them, trying to explore somewhere different. You'll be surprised. There's just having options can never hurt you.
Truth.
All right, let's talk about Big Pippin. Two lines for him that were pretty interesting. They gave us a 17.5 PA again. You can see, obviously, crushing this line so far this season, and especially the last half of the year. He's played really, really well. He blemished here with Vatek, and then they ended up getting smacked down by Duke to no surprise. So, a lot of that makes sense. But for him, really generous line. It is a tougher matchup. Boston College has been pretty solid on defense, but two biggest things to attack them is one, from the free throw line, which we know Pippen lives at the free throw line, especially in icing free throw situations. It's only him and oh my goodness, I'm totally blanking on it. It starts with a C, the other big that they have, but basically just two guys. They're only ones that get free throws. His assists still being at 3.5, I think is very generous. I mean, he should be at 4.5, easy. I know he went through this little lull here, but I mean, you can see over these last 10 games here, he's really stepped it back up. And a lot of that also has been with Day Adams, his efficiency and his scoring uptick that we've seen lately. So something I think continues to climb. If you want to play the PRA at 22, I think that's fair. His rebounding, a lot more sporadic. Personally, I'm good on that end of it. But PA, and then the other one would be the fantasy at 28.5. Now, a lot of that is coming from his blocks plus steal, which you can see clearly he's getting a lot of that. So for me, I'm almost tempted to say, if you really wanted to play his fantasy, maybe just play the 1.5 blocks plus steals, because they are giving us that as an option. I mean, he's averaging. So maybe you can kind of hedge between the scoring upside and the blocks and steals. Just take a little half on that one. Or 0.25 on this one, 0.25 on the other one. But guys just got the ball in hands at all time. I mean, he's their designated point guard, and we've seen that three-point stroke kind of, take a little bit of a step forward coming off of a few games where he didn't hit multiple ones. I think is something we could see, happen here sooner than later. But PA, honestly, just way too low. The minutes extremely crisp at 30-plus per game, 31, 33. But I like him, man. Pippin's kid here, really skillful player, and he's just been the man on this team. And plays even better on the road. All right, we got one last one. Let's talk about Donovan Dent and his 18.5 PA. Now, yes, this one is a little bit more of a scary click because it is at Michigan, but the only way and the best way to beat Michigan is from the 3-point line and from guards. Any of the interior stuff is a no-fly. So we got to assume that Tyler B is going to have somewhat of a reduction in his production that we've seen lately. I know his line's also extremely low, but this was something that they just didn't adjust from the last few games here. I mean, his playmaking has looked spectacular. Like, this is the Donovan Dent that we were expecting to see. Double digit. I mean, damn, did he actually have a double-double in all those? Yeah, 3 straight double-doubles.
He's been going crazy, bro. And look at the minutes, too. Look at the minutes. 40 minutes last game, 50 in that overtime game. Are you kidding me? Double overtime. He played every minute.
Yeah. So, I mean, if they can just keep it, I think within the 15-point range, he should still play a really high amount of minutes. I mean, somewhere between 33 and 37. Assuming it's just not a massive blowout, that would be our only worst-case scenario because he does get kind of hard capped on those minutes here. But everything else has looked really solid for him. I will say he's really, like you said, he stepped it up a lot over the course of this last month now, and they're going to need a lot out of him. Anytime that Tyler has had a reduction in his performance as far as scoring, Dent has picked it up quite a bit here. And I do think also his assist upside could see a little bit more potential just in general, since they are expecting Sky Clark to potentially be back tomorrow, which he's their main 3-point shooter. So, that could also help take a little bit of pressure off of him, just not having to put the team on his back. And having somebody else to space the floor is going to be huge. So getting a weapon back should help the assist upside. And for him, just again with the minutes, he's played really, really sustainable minutes, and he's looked great over the last month now. Like, this is the Donovan Dent that we know from last year. Because, bro, 18.5 PA, I would have bet my mortgage on this line last year. I would have bet my whoever I could have got my hands on. Like, this is way too low for him. So glad to see him back in the swing of things here, and hopefully, as they move towards the end of the season, because it's almost crunch time here to make sure they shore up their spot in the postseason. So, hey, this could be his time here.
Yeah, like you said, man, it's super low. It's just the Michigan thing. If they can stay in the game, his line is very attainable here. I was even looking at Bilodeau, but like you said, too, guards against Michigan makes more sense. Dent is on his high of the season. Let's catch him while he's hot. His line's still a little too low. Let's get it in. We have 2 more likes to get to 25, E. How do you feel about that?
Oh, 2 more? That's it?
We need 2 more.
Goodness.
I don't know if we can do it, but, I mean, we're close.
Well, if you haven't already, please hit that like button down below. 25 likes, man. We should have an absolute banger night. 2 more.
E would not be able to stop smiling till the end of the day if you guys could actually get us to 25 likes. That would be E's dream come true.
Absolutely. Oh, we still gotta add Q Donkey's play up here.
Yes. Let me do that. That long ass name I don't know how to type out. Something. Wyatt.
I'm not gonna try and pronounce this guy's
name. JALYKE Gaines Wyatt. Got it. What's the line now?
There we go. 11.5 points.
That's low. I'm gonna have to play that. Is that on Underdog? Can we play that with the rebound play?
Yeah, it's on Underdog and Price Wigs.
I think I'm gonna play your rebound play, the top play for the 1 unit. I'll just rotate that with some of the other plays we have and make it work.
Let's go. I'm excited.
It's only on Underdog, so got to get it in. Like we were saying before, you got to have all the sites. So when sites mess up or only one site has a prop you need to play, you got an account, you're ready. Underdog, we're ready, buddy. We're ready. Those streaks come in handy. You can win lots of money on Underdog too, guys.
Oh, absolutely.
So is that guy, he's only on DFS sites, right? Wyatt?
Who's that?
Gaines Wyatt?
Wyatt, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen him anywhere else.
And we'll go like this, and I've got to put Q Donkey's name by it so he gets his proper credit.
QD, baby!
QD. All right. Oops, that didn't look right, guys. Go like this. There we go. All right. We're ready.
Alrighty. Well, I think with that being said, we are going to get on out of here. Obviously, y'all shattered our like expectations. So again, thank you so much. We will be back tonight. We'll go ahead and get that set up here sometime after locks. 11 Eastern. We'll be chopping it up for tomorrow's slate even more. So make sure you guys come back, check it out. Be a part of the Discord. Still run the 7-day free trial. And y'all have a great night. Good luck on all your bets. We'll see you back here later. Peace.